So we got Tank Davis going back and forth with Terrence Crawford. And it ended up being Tank Davis versus everybody because a lot of the people on Twitter were not buying what Tank was selling. They were not backing up his sentiments. Tank said, a real dog, not that play-ish. Suit up. I'm not trying to hear none of that shit. But then you see some of these commenters. Taldolo said, you talking shit to everyone but the top fighter in your division, which is Shakur Stevenson. You're a scary little boy. Anti-Slav said, you don't really want no smoke with Bud. Put the meth pipe down. Why he? Chosen One said, you doing more tweeting than fighting. Fight somebody that's really elite. For the record, I'm not saying you wouldn't win, but bruh, show it. Hamed said, a real dog doesn't pluck. Meaning pick cherries. But Jimi Hendrix was in support of Tank. He said, we lining these guys up this year, champ. Ready for you too. Dude said, break Crawford face. That man is in the 600-pound females, JS7. Baby Moore was in support of Tank. He said, they all suited up only to watch you be the only one of them to be nominated for an award. I know they was hot seeing you on the big screen. That's a possibility. Rex Bourne said, you're scared to fight the best of your division. Keyshawn will likely have a belt too. I got 10K that says you won't fight Shakur, Keyshawn, Haney, or Loma in 2025. You make the excuses of belts don't matter, so you don't have to fight them boys. Peace be with you said he gonna drop to 140. I bet that. Tell Bud make 140, fuck 147. Or he said he not gonna drop to 140. It wouldn't make sense for Bud to drop to 140. That's crazy. Now it says we gotta see you and Shakur Stevenson in 2025 before you retire. Tank never fought anybody with real hands, people like Crawford. Honestly, Tank has never fought anybody like Crawford. Crawford fought somebody similar to Tank in a young Gamboa in his prime, but Crawford has never fought anybody like Tank. So a fight between Crawford and Tank would truly be electric. But most of the fans or most of the people that have the balls to send Tank a message on Twitter, they're not really in support of him, although there's a small group that is in support of him. I think the boxing public at large, they're a little bit tired with how long it's taking Tank to make the big fights. Uriah Smith said he won't even take the smoke in his own weight division and he's going to take on Bud. You need to fight twice a year now. Bud will break your nose, gang, I'm not going to lie. You got to take down all Bud's, LOL, buddies, no pun intended, one by one. Keyshawn, then Shakur. That'd be dope. Eagle said a real dog, and this shows a picture of Tank with the long hair. Yo, the internet is undefeated, man. They're undefeated. That was a good one. My man said a real dog. Branson said, yes, sir, he's in support of Tank. But I would like to see Tank and Crawford. Really, Crawford could fight Tank before fighting Canelo and literally make $50 million in 1 year. So remember you said you were going to call somebody out after the Roach fight. Is that still the plan? I hope it is. What happened to your Ferrari? I guess Turkey Al-Sheikh doesn't really need Tank. That's what Tank doesn't realize. It's not like he's Floyd Mayweather. They don't really need him. They want him. Vance Anthony says, you don't want to fight T-Bud. I don't think Tank wants to fight him either. He said, I ain't about hearing hell. I want to see. I agree. Tank's scary. Why are you responding then? He on time in TD. Legacy fighter. Tank could be a legacy fighter. They said legacy fights upcoming? Question mark. We don't know. Why are you scared, bro? Do y'all think Tank is scared? I don't think so. I think Tank just, at this point, is only boxing purely for money. He doesn't love it. Says, be careful what you ask for, young pup. You will be a -2 underdog. I can't make no money betting on Crawford with those odds. He said, respectfully, that ain't what you want, dog. Weight classes exist for a reason. Well, Broner jumped up to 145. Duran jumped up to 145. Floyd went all the way up to 54. Purnell went all the way up to 54. Says, nigga, please, you scared of real smoke. Fight Shakur or Keyshawn and show us. Ryan being your best win don't move me. Damn. I mean, yeah, Ryan is an overrated win. JC Tired said, you talk a lot. East Paul said, don't get put in the casket playing with Terrence Crawford. Marco said, Tank is a goal for a reason. Putting all my money on him March 1st. Let's go, champ. Gorgeous said, shut the fuck up, bitch. Oh, that's hilarious. Says, Baltimore versus all y'all bitches. Let's go, Tank. So Tank, actually, it's a pretty mixed crowd. You got people that are going at Tank for not fighting who they want to fight. But then you got people that are in full support of Tank and believe that he could beat Bud. He could beat everybody. You can make 145. Just keep eating those cookies you like when you get the munchies from that Za. You going crazy. Bro even dug Haney and think he could take on Bud. Get some milk, bro. That's what Ezek said. Mike said, I got you, champ. But yeah, Tank and Bud can make so much money just fighting one time, and it would set boxing on fire. Because Keyshawn Davis a harder fight than Shakur. You should fight him. He might stop you. Damn. Go to 147. I think if Tank would have bring Bud all the way back to 145, Bud would struggle. Or if Tank would have bring Bud down to 47 after Bud goes up and fights Canelo at 68. Suit up. I'm not trying to hear none of that shit. Proceeds to fight yet another bum, pulling him up and wait. Cut it out. Oh my goodness. Somebody, Dr. Boxer said Tank equals feathers. Dude, you are fighting Lamont Roach. Settle down, killer. Real dogs, no real dogs. We stand alone. Fuck all them chumps. We ain't going nowhere. Keep ducking the smoke. So yeah, it's a mixed crowd, man. But if Bud and Tank somehow manage to get up in that ring, it'll be great for boxing. Tank will actually have a chance to win, whether people want to believe that or not. Because Bud, he's only getting worse and worse with each fight because he's aging. He's getting slower and slower. And, he's not able to get out of the way with his feet. So he's going to be there to get hit with some of those bombs. But Tank is going to have to work around that 75-inch reach. My man said, watch me fry this fish. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Tank versus everybody on Twitter today.